All right, let's change gears a little bit now and get over to the kitchen and talk about some great food with Chef Justin Sells from Cask Ale, and John is there with more. John?
Indeed, Cask Ale, one of the newest restaurants on the Strip, Main Street in downtown Sarasota, and boy, has it become popular.
It's great.
I tell you, it is wall to wall on the weekends. I mean, you just can't even touch it. It's amazing. And one of the things that you, I guess, are going to be doing here pretty soon is introducing a new happy hour menu.
That's right, and I want to show you one of the offerings that we have going onto the menu, which is going to be our vegetarian offering of a roasted beet tartare, kind of like a play on a steak tartare, but using roasted beets instead.
Nice. Okay. How do we do that?
So we just take the beets and we cut them off at the root end, and we roast them on kosher salt in the oven for about an hour. Obviously, you want to test them because all beets are of a different size. You know,
so when you cook a beet, what's your preference? Do you peel it first or do you peel it later?
All I really do is I just cut that root end off, and then I just lay them down in a pan layered with kosher salt. What that salt does is it removes kind of like that earthy part that a lot of people don't like about beets, and accentuates the sweetness.
Oh, no kidding. I'll try that.
So I'm just using a mandolin just to kind of get a little bit of consistency, and then just chop it up just like you would, just like a traditional steak tartare. You know, little pieces of beef, but going a little bit more of a nice, healthier version, I suppose. A little less cholesterol.
Roasted beets. Yeah, exactly. Oh, nice.
So we're just going to chop those up. That's probably good for where we're at. You can obviously, with you have the knife, you're in control. You can control what texture you want. I'm good with just a little bit of bite like that.
Do you prefer to use just red beets or golden beets too? I mean,
that is really dealer's choice. Whatever you're feeling the mood for. I like the look of the beets because it still looks like the steak.
Tartare.
Exactly. And then I'm just going to dress it with a little bit of a dill vinaigrette. It has some garlic, some shallots in there. Obviously, it's already fairly well seasoned, so I don't need to add any salt or pepper this time, but just give it a good coating, almost like you would a salad. And I'm just going to come over here, and I'm going to start setting up this ring mold. Again, you're going to start to see it really turn into a tartare.
Oh, nice.
And then, traditionally, the steak tartare is topped with an egg yolk. What we're going to do is, instead of that egg yolk, we're going to take this horseradish sour cream that I enhanced with a little bit of ají amarillo, which is a Peruvian chili. So it's going to give you a little bit of warmth. It's going to give you a little bit of kick, kind of go against that earthiness of the beets. We're going to add a little bit of julienne radishes, which is going to give you a little bit of crunch.
Oh, wow.
Also, you're going to want a little bit of that something to kind of cool off that heat that the ají amarillo kind of brought to the plate.
Gotcha. Right.
Get there right there. And then we're going to just kind of gild the lily here with a little bit of fresh dill to kind of do a little flavor reinforcement of that dill vinaigrette that got tossed with the beets.
I have to tell you, this sounds like a beautiful dish to accompany some of those high-level drinks you got down there.
And it's one of those things where it's going to lay down to whatever you're drinking. You know, the whiskey will be able to speak for itself. These flavors aren't going to completely blow you out. And we're just going to finish it with just a little bit of grilled baguette, and then voila.
Ah, that is fantastic. So when is this going to debut on your menu?
So all I can give you is very soon. So this is a teaser. So we're going to have a lot of cocktails and food offerings all around the $5 mark. So
that's very good.
So it's
and your happy hour will be running from when to when?
It'll be Monday through Friday, 4 to 7, and we're working on doing a little aftermarket teaser. Afternoon delight, 3 to 5.
Oh, nice.
On Saturdays.
On Saturdays,
yeah,
following the farmers market.
Absolutely. So definitely worth checking out. And again, just want to reiterate too, it's vegetarian. We can make it vegan by leaving off the horseradish sour cream. So a lot of different options, a lot of healthy options.
It smells fantastic. I can't wait to tuck into this. The recipe will be on our website, mysuncoast.com. You click on the dining link page, and it'll take you right there. Chef Justin's video instructions will be there, as well as information about the restaurant. Chef, thank you so very much.
Thank you so much,
Appreciate
John.
it.
Appreciate it.
We'll be right back.